her knight in shining armor, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, what's so special? Okay. Children are Jared and have 2 grandsons, Rose and Ames. Hobbies are power walking, gardening, decorating, love sports. She is a Longhorn fan. Yeah. So how long you lived in San Antonio? 9 months? That's not right, right? That's not no, you moved to San Antonio. Previously lived on a ranch outside in New Braunfels. Okay, so her key to success is courage, love, commitment, and having a positive mindset. All right, Rita. You're earning desire to do what, Rita?
Right with Home Room 66.
Yeah.
So hey guys, I'm glad to have the opportunity. I'm going to stay here because I talk loud and I don't want to have my back to you. So yeah, May 31st, I will be a loan officer for starting 27 years. It's been a wild ride. I've had a great life. I've met a lot of wonderful people. I still meet people that I did loans for 25 years ago. We are brokers, and that means when somebody gives me a loan, I don't have just one option as a mortgage banker does. I have really about 6 or 8 options. So if I can get a lower rate with one wholesale bank, I'll go there. Or if somebody doesn't have an option and somebody needs a state income loan, and I can get a low rate, I can choose them. So that's why we love brokers. And that actually, you will find our rates are lower than others because our overhead is lower. Let's see. Next, you guys know I'm a huge Longhorn fan. Became one when I moved to Texas when I got out of college. Brogdon were, they're low life and the Cowboys and Longhorns. So,
Always.
big, huge, yeah. If we can get that to win the playoffs, we're doing good, guys.
Next century.
And also the Spurs, and we love the Spurs. My little, he was 11-year-old grandson, when we got Wendy last year, he spent like 30 minutes running around the house yelling. We are Spurs fans, so yeah. So, these next 2, as we say, are my wife. On the left is my daughter-in-law, Alyssa. She is a 1st grade teacher at Indian Springs Elementary School. She's very good at what she does. She's very dedicated. She loves her kids. Next to her is my 15-year-old grandson, Rita, who if he had his feet together would be taller than his dad. He will be performing tonight. There are 3 featured bands in the Battle of Flyers, Battle of the Bands. He will be playing with Piper High School. And you guys know I told you he made the drum line as a freshman, which never happens. And he's playing the snare, which never happens. So you guys are going to the Battle of the Bands, watch Piper. They're award-winning. And if you ever have a chance to see them, go see them. On the right is my son, Jared. He is an architectural engineer. He has been basically being in the civil side the last 16 or 18 years. And in front of him is our little special guy, James. He is basketball crazy. And actually, his dad got the opportunity for him to meet Wendy personally a couple weeks ago. And he signed his autograph on his shirt. Yeah. That was the first part of the second, I got a new picture of Don, you guys. I'll show you a picture. This is my husband, Don Johnson. We have been married for 23 years. We've worked together for 19 years. He was a long-arm teacher. We've worked together. Can you believe that? So he taught me a lot. I taught him a lot. He is amazing. Yes, he is my knight in shining armor. I dropped a whole dozen eggs a couple days ago, and he walked in and said, "Don't worry about it. I'll do that." So that's exactly what he does. And so this is still my special pet. We had to get rid of him when we sold the ranch last August, and I still get to visit him. And we gave him our little mini to a 5-year-old girl who was one of ours, and she's just ready to go. So we still get to see her. So see him. That's all my life there, and I'm just going to go over some kinds of loans for y'all. The first one is, I know this is boring, but I'll go fast. Is a conventional loan. Basically, it says it's the most common, but actually in San Antonio, VA loans are really the most common loan in San Antonio as low as 5% down. I do have an option if you don't want to pay PMI and the loan is high enough, we can do a second lien and you have no PMI, but you have to have pretty high credit scores in order to do so. So that is 5% down up to 20% down, or as much as you want. So the next loan is a VA loan, and we do that a lot in San Antonio. That is 100% financing. I can go down to 580 credit scores, and luckily not too many people have those, which is good, but the underwriters want veterans and active duty military to get loans. So they're very lenient on those loans, and I do a lot of VA loans, so very good. It is 100% financing, and the seller can pay up to 6% of your closing costs, which with me, it will never be 6%, but anyway, they can pay us for that much. The next one is an FHA loan. Loans, I don't do a whole lot of FHA because I get a lot of borrowers who really are not in that area where they need an FHA loan. But it is 3.5% down, and the seller also can pay 6% of your closing costs on that one. Also, there is a limit, I have it written down. On FHA loans, it's different in different counties. The loan limit on that one, I think in Barry County, it's 498, which is a lot. Conventional and VA, we can go up to 766.5 on a loan amount, which with our values going up, that happens fast. I do home equity loans. That's if you have a lot of equity in your home and you want to take out some of that and use it for whatever. But I do have to refinance if you owe any on the balance. I have to refinance that also. Texas Fed loan is below the market rates for certain veterans or active duty VA, but actually it's for people, the best thing is people who have at least 30% disability, real disability. USDA loan is, let's see the on that too. USDA loan is also 100% policy, but it's more like for in rural areas. If you know someone who is buying in a rural area, it does have income limits. The income limit is $110,000. But that's for individuals, lower income individuals who are looking in rural areas and they want to have properties in those areas. That is the best one for the USDA. So anything above a 766 loan amount is called a jumbo loan, whether it be a traditional loan or a VA loan, and I do those every day because our values are so high. It does have a little higher rate because it is higher risk for the mortgage. Construction loans. These are awesome, guys. I can do any kind of construction loan. So what people don't know is you do a construction loan at the beginning to construct the house. Then when it's completed, the final loan, as we call it, the interim loan, as either VA, conventional, FHA. Usually it's VA or conventional because FHA has a lower limit. So that is the different kinds of loans that we're doing at this point. And I'm not going to go over because I was going to ask you, I know a lot of people have questions, so if you fire away, I'd love to answer questions. Yes, sir.
Alright, so when I'm on Facebook and I'm seeing in like Shift Talk, people asking for different lenders and they're using all this specific industry verbiage. Should I go one-to-one with you to figure out what exact industry verbiage I should be looking for, or should we just have you on anything without
No,
being related?
because if I can't do it, I know somebody else that can. Usually I can. Yeah, absolutely. My question is,
When do you start paying a construction loan?
okay, so
That's good.
at break, when you do the construction loan, you pay interest only. And as the construction company does a draw, like if they want $200,000 to start with, then you pay on that, interest only. Then say 2 months later they draw another $200,000, then you pay on $400,000 until the loan is complete. That's how it works. But you do interest only. And most of my custom builders, they don't need the money right away, so they'll just go on and on with $200,000, and so you don't end up paying a whole lot to get done. And then we pay off that construction loan with the money on the acquisition. Anybody else? Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time.